In this video, I'll provide rational arguments on why it's not only possible for Mortal Kombat vs. Street Fighter to happen, but for that matter, would be mutually beneficial for both fighter game franchises. All that said, I'll begin by talking about the Street Fighter side. The very first Street Fighter game premiered on arcades in 1987, and it took place in an Anything Goes tournament hosted by Sagat, when Mortal Kombat wasn't even a video game yet. At the end of said tournament, Ryu scarred Sagat's chest via a Shoryuken. While this wasn't exactly a Mortal Kombat-ish fatality, it's still a near-death experience that fits the mortally combative criteria, because the first World Warrior tournament began brutally and it ended brutally. The animated movie adaptation of Street Fighter II had its intro re-emphasize that mortally combative scene between Ryu and Sagat. Sagat himself wore an eye patch while hosting the very first World Warrior tournament. But why exactly does he wear that familiar eye patch to this day? That question got answered by a prequel backstory comic book issue that took place prior to the very first Street Fighter game. In this comic book issue by Udon Comics, Sagat fought Dan Hibiki's father, namely Go Hibiki, and Go Hibiki took out Sagat's eye via an intense kick to the head. At the end of this mortally combative off-screen event, Sagat not only defeated Go Hibiki, but even beated him to death as Dan Hibiki watched in shock. Ansatsuken's a linguistically Japanese neologism for martial arts intended to slay an opponent, and Street Fighter had Ansatsuken practitioners since day one. Ryu, Ken, Akuma, and Goken have all been trained in an Ansatsuken-based fighting style. Gen developed two unique fighting styles that fit the Ansatsuken criteria as well. Ansatsuken, by definition, sounds mortally combative. Chronologically, prior to the events of the first Street Fighter game, Goken and Akuma were trained by Gotetsu in an Ansatsuken fighting style. Eventually, a fight to the death took place between Gotetsu and one of his pupils, namely Akuma. At the end of this scene, Akuma transformed to Shin Akuma and killed his teacher via a Shungoku Satsu. Lastly but not least, Gotetsu's death caused his other pupil, namely Goken, to pass down their Ansatsuken teachings to both Ryu and Ken long after Gotetsu died. Since I'm only talking about fundamental arguments in this video, let's now cut to the chase on arguments from the Mortal Kombat side. Mortal Kombat has 2/3 of its big three characters as specialists in assassination martial arts. And those 2/3 happen to be Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero's a veteran member of the Lin Kuei clan, which originated in China, while Scorpion's a veteran member of the Shirai Ryu clan, which originated in Japan as an offshoot to the Lin Kuei clan. Sub-Zero was originally the code name used by Bi-Han in Mortal Kombat 1, but reintroduced as his younger brother, namely Kuai Liang, in Mortal Kombat 2.
I will have my revenge, but I will not.
Bi-Han briefly appeared as Sub-Zero in the Mortal Kombat 9 story, but after he got killed by Scorpion, Kuai Liang consequentially took on the Sub-Zero code name. Scorpion's the code name for Hanzo Hasashi since day one.
The NetherRealm. This is where I was reborn. This is where you will pay.
Round 1. Fight! Wins. Round 2. Fight!
avenged my family and clan.
This is your retribution? Scorpion, kill him.
I will not. He has been beaten.
Have you forgotten?
What is this? No.
Your clan, your family. That is not me.
Ouch.
Despite my efforts, my vision has come to pass. An unfortunate end. He once defended Earthrealm from the NetherRealm armies of Shinnok and Quan Chi.
Scorpion will pay for this.
Sub-Zero's fate is his own doing.
His own doing?
The other 1/3 of the big three happens to be Raiden. Raiden's not exactly an assassin warrior in the same sense as Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but that doesn't make him any less deadly, because at the end of the day, Raiden's an electricity manipulator and seasoned martial artist dedicated to Earthrealm's safety. During his playable reappearance in Mortal Kombat Deception in the original timeline, and by the time that Mortal Kombat X story mode ends, we witnessed Raiden develop a more so mortally combative attitude as Dark Raiden. This Dark Raiden's revealed to have a playable reappearance in Mortal Kombat 11. In bothly the original timeline, prior to Mortal Kombat 9,
I understand
and consequential
Grandmaster's plan,
timeline
but his plan goes
established
against Lin
by
Kuei
Mortal
principles.
Kombat 9,
Lin Kuei, Cyrax. We
the
will
Lin
obey
Kuei
the Grandmaster's
clan
commands.
It
went
means giving
through
up our
a
free will,
phase
our souls. It will turn us into
to
The Lin
create
Kuei have a history
literal
of making ruinous choices,
killing machines via
such as the Cyber
Cyber
Initiative.
Initiative.
I am among those speaking out against the Grandmaster's plan. Surgically transform the Lin Kuei into glorified robots? It kills our intuition, our instincts.
Did you speak out against the Lin Kuei's participation in this tournament?
We were invited by Shang Tsung.
He pays you to kill Earthrealm warriors. Betraying your own realm? I expect better, even from an assassin.
My loyalty is to the Grandmaster.
Victory for Shang Tsung means the end of Earthrealm and the Lin Kuei.
Finish him!
I won't kill him! Oh!
You were commanded to kill Johnny Cage. You disobeyed.
I eliminated him from the tournament. He didn't need to die.
You have broken your oath.
I used my judgment.
The Cyber Initiative will eliminate insubordination.
We're not machines, Sector. I chose to serve the Lin Kuei, but I will not surrender my free will.
Round 1. Fight! Cyrex wins. Round 2. Fight! Cyrax wins.
Tell the Grandmaster I am finished.
No one leaves the Lin Kuei.
Combatants, I present this.
Mortal Kombat 3 introduced 3 cyber Lin Kuei warriors, namely Cyrax, Sector, and Cyber Smoke. In the new timeline established by Mortal Kombat 9, Cyrax and Sector
assuming your brother's identity
still had their bodies
attention.
transformed
You are right,
by
son.
the Cyber
But assuming
Initiative,
Bihan's identity is the
but
best
Thomas
way to honor
Verbada
him. Let us proceed.
didn't have his body
Sub-Zero.
transformed to Cyber Smoke.
We should separate. Our fellow Lin Kuei
In the
will
new
not be far
timeline
behind once our
established
absence is discovered.
by
If only
Mortal
they had been
Kombat
more forthcoming
9,
with the details of your brother's demise.
Kuai Liang
We will find
abruptly
Shang Tsung.
got
He will
transformed
tell us
into
all he
Cyber
knows.
If he
Sub-Zero.
killed Bihan, he will die.
Kuai Liang's transformation
Be
to
still
a literal
as the night.
killing
And
machine
deadly as the dawn.
poetically took place when he almost killed Scorpion to avenge his older brother.
Wise though your emperor might be, he was foolish to send his housemaid to interfere with Lin Kuei business.
I am Kitana, Princess of Outworld, and and I deal harshly with sharp-tongued intruders.
Round 1. Fight! Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight!
Stay down.
Smoke wins.
Where there is smoke, there is fire. Sleep well, princess.
With a whole army toting these, no one in Outworld or Earthrealm could stand up to you.
Well done. You may tell your fellow Black Dragon that I am very interested in your merchandise.
Shang Tsung.
I'll take care of him. No charge. One dead Lin Kuei in a tick.
Round 1. Fight! Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight!
My turn. No charge.
Stay down. I would have words with your associate. Tell me what you know of Sub-Zero's death. What?
Despite his failure at my tournament, I'll wager he was more powerful than you, Lin Kuei.
Assuming his form will not give you his skill, shapeshifter.
Let us see if Smoke can freeze. Round 1. Fight!
Stay down.
Wins. Round 3. Fight! Smoke wins.
Now answer me. What do you know of Sub-Zero? What?
Smoke. You have disobeyed the directive to remain at the Lin Kuei Temple.
Sector?
You will return with us to begin your transformation.
You actually did it. You're a cyborg.
We are the Lin Kuei, more stealthful than the night, more deadly than the dawn. Round 1. Fight! Wins. Round 2. Fight! Wins.
I will never submit.
is great energy nearby.
Ray dude?
They must not take him.
Thank you, Lord Raiden. I am called Smoke. Why are you here in Outworld?
To participate in a tournament to save Earthrealm. Join us, Smoke.
Forgive me, but if Sector was searching for me, he is hunting Sub-Zero as well.
Sub-Zero? Call me crazy with a K, but didn't we see him die?
The Grand Master intends to turn every Lin Kuei into a cyborg. My friend is in danger.
The tournament. I have a feeling your friend will be there.
Sub-Zero's soul depends on it.
A pity you could not have cooperated.
You are ordered to return to the Lin Kuei Temple for assimilation.
Cyrax!
I am Lin Kuei Unit LK4D4. You will come with me.
I'm sorry for what they did to you, but I will not comply.
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Sub-Zero wins.
I will face the Lin Kuei when my task is done, not before.
The readings were getting stronger and now they're gone. Sub-Zero? But you're dead.
I am not the Sub-Zero you speak of. He was my brother.
Your brother?
I am only here to learn Sub-Zero's fate.
He was killed by someone named Scorpion.
Where would I find him?
Try the Colosseum. That's where...
You have disturbed our regeneration process.
Gotcha!
Stay with me, Jax.
We will break you as well.
Not if I break you first.
Round 1. Fight!
I remain whole for now.
Sonya Blade to command. Sonya Blade to command, do you read? Sonya Blade to command, do you read?
You have stopped the bleeding.
Yeah, but he needs a medic as soon as possible.
I must go to the Colosseum.
But I need your help to get
There's
him
a portal to the south. You can use it to transport yourselves back to Earthrealm.
Mother... That portal better be close.
Failed. I deserve death.
I have failed my father. You must kill me.
Kill him! Katana! You will join me.
Shao Kahn, I challenge Scorpion, the murderer of my brother. You will bring him before me.
No one makes demands of the Emperor! Reptile!
Round 1. Fight! Sub-Zero wins. Round 2. Fight! Sub-Zero wins.
I would kill you, but that is not my purpose here. Your followers hold you in high esteem, Warlord. They fight and die for your amusement. My brother participated in this folly. I do so only to face his killer.
And you shall.
What is this? You are not Sub-Zero. I am his family and clan. I fight for his honor.
He had no honor, and you will die as he did! Round 1. Fight! wins. Round 2, fight! Sub-Zero wins.
For my brother! No, you...
Who now interrupts the Emperor's tournament?
Sub-Zero? No!
You cannot save him. Stay here, or they will take you as well.
We request that we may return him to our temple for judgment.
And what do I gain from granting this bold request?
The Lin Kuei's loyalty and service.
Very well. He is yours.
The flow of time has been changed. I spared Smoke this fate, only to watch this new Sub-Zero fall.
No! I will not be turned!
Kitana! How is it that Earthrealm ninjas brazenly appear before me when my daughter, Princess of Outworld, was sent to intercept them?
Father,
Begone! Continue.
Kitana's faith is a slender reed bent before the storm. If it can be uprooted altogether.
Sure, let's go ruin someone else's life.
Kuai Liang got restored to humanity in both the metaphorical and literal sense by Mortal Kombat X, as he reformed the Lin Kuei. But let's skip to the next couple of arguments on the Mortal Kombat side. Hanzo Hasashi got killed by Bihan in the Mortal Kombat mythologies
you could not win this
Sub-Zero, and consequentially got resurrected
I have defeated the
as
challenger,
Scorpion.
Shang Tsung. I demand Sub-Zero.
You will demand nothing. Nightwolf!
Your aggression is misplaced.
What do you know of my
You are not the only one whose people have been victimized. But I have found new purpose in serving the spirits. I do not cling to the past.
You no longer seek retribution. You dishonor your kind. I will honor the memory of my fallen.
Round 1, fight!
Get over here!
Scorpion wins. Round 2, fight!
The spirits have forsaken you, shaman.
An impressive start.
You waste my time, sorcerer.
Restraint, Scorpion.
You will fight Sub-Zero soon enough.
Scorpion. I understand your desire for revenge, but Nightwolf is right. There are other ways in which you may find peace.
Sub-Zero deserves death.
Defeat Sub-Zero if you must, but do not kill him. I fear his death will give rise to a more treacherous foe.
I will have my revenge.
Spare Sub-Zero's life, and I will request that the Elder Gods return the Shirai Ryu to the realm of mortals.
The Shirai Ryu clan got wiped out by Quan Chi in both timelines. But in the newer timeline, Hanzo Hasashi eventually reestablished
How'd you do that?
the Shirai Ryu clan by Mortal Kombat
Being the
X.
son of a telepath has its perks.
Contextually,
I didn't used to think so.
Hanzo Hasashi took on Takeda Takahashi as one of his new generation pupils. And this new generation pupil got introduced as a playable character to Mortal Kombat X.
Yield.
Well done. You are now Chujin.
You honor me, Master Hisashi. Now that I'm Chujin, how will I serve the clan?
Your future does not lie with the Shirai Ryu.
But the clan's my family.
When I took you in, I promised your father...
I don't have a father.
Yes, you do. One who's proud of you. A Chujin in record time.
You knew he was coming? You said nothing?
Knowing this would be your reaction, yes. Takeda, your father is not your enemy.
10 years. No visits. Nothing. You abandoned me.
I did not abandon you.
I was 8. My mother had just died. Now you come back? Think you can jump right in as a proud dad?
Son,
To hell with you. I am not your son. Shall we try that again? Now get up. I want to knock you down again.
Takeda, cease! Kenshi did not abandon you. He brought you here for your protection.
Protection from what?
From those who murdered your mother.
She died in an accident.
That is the story I asked Master Hasashi to tell you. But in truth, your mother was killed by Red Dragon assassins. I was the target. Suchin was the victim.
Son of a bitch! It was your fault!
Your father has devoted his life to fighting animals like the Red Dragon. It is they who are without honor.
You shouldn't have hidden the truth.
You would have gone after your mother's killers unprepared. I could not risk that. Master Hasashi has perfected your fighting skills. Now it is time to complete your training.
How did you do that?
We are telepaths, a family gift.
I can read minds?
Through training, we will determine your full abilities. And then we will hunt down the Red Dragon. Together.
Introduced to Mortal Kombat X. Triborgs, an advanced byproduct of the Cyber Initiative, supervised by the Lin Kuei Grandmaster, who'd been Sector's father. Triborg inherited the shadily recorded combat data of Cyrax, Sector, Sub-Zero, and even Smoke altogether, despite the fact that Thomas Verbata didn't have his physical body transformed to Cyber Smoke in the newer timeline.
Triborg. Sonya Blade. Round 1, fight! Without precision. Round 2, fight! Triborg wins. Triborg. Sonya Blade. Round 1, fight! Round 2, fight! Triborg wins. Triborg. Johnny Cage. Round 1, fight!
I didn't. There it is.
My abilities are perfected. Round 2, fight!
Oh yeah! Someone got a shot of that. Oh yeah.
Your survival is improbable. Triborg wins. Triborg. Johnny Johnny Cage. Round 1, fight! For the Lin Kuei! Round 2, fight!
There it is.
Triborg wins.
Last argument, but not least, it's worth noting that Mortal Kombat 9 already had 2/3 ingredients needed for Mortal Kombat vs. Street Fighter to happen. The first ingredient, Mortal Kombat gameplay at the core. The number 2 ingredients, an updated 2 vs. 2 tag team system in homage to the typical 2 vs. 2 tag team system from X-Men vs. Street Fighter. The missing third ingredient, none other than Street Fighter characters. All of this said, there ought to be 2 crossover games to reflect the core gameplay of each fighter game series. Mortal Kombat vs. Street Fighter to obviously reflect Mortal Kombat gameplay, and of course Street Fighter vs. Mortal Kombat to reflect Street Fighter gameplay. That's what we call bipartisanship, as both crossover games ought to provide players a customizable single-player battle and multiplayer battle experience similar to Mortal Kombat 9. While I haven't yet completely thought out all the details for crossing over both fighter game names, I've continuously learned about video game development in the past few years, and I even volunteered as a spontaneously selected stress tester for the 2019 fighter game, namely Mortal Kombat 11. Thank you all for watching. Please press the like button on this video, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so for more interactive content about video games.